Hello everyone, and it is time once more for Wobbly Python's Drawing Circus, the show where I get a couple of illustrators onto the same canvas and give them a series of really exotic escalating prompts. If you guys are interested in submitting prompts for the show as we go along, feel free to go ahead and throw out !submit. It'll give you that handy little link there to my form that will give me new things to throw at the artist now, live, fresh, today. We've got a couple new faces in the audience, so here's hoping that everything goes the way that it should. And with that, here's the intro. Welcome again to the Drawing Circus. Today we are joined by Katie133, who is notable for being our first mute participant on the show. And over on the left side, Incomitatum.
Howdy.
That voice will be joining us for the rest of the evening. And with this, I suppose it is time to begin. We will begin with our traditional starting round, the gesture squiggle. I'm glad you like the music. I spent a long time picking it out. Alright, let's see what we can do for a sweet O squiggle here. I want something that's really gonna speak to the souls, to the hearts of our competitors here. Oh.
Crazy things are happening.
There we go. I think that'll do it for us today.
Gotta get these layers managed.
So artists, if you follow the show at all, you know that this is your time to really drink in this squiggle right here as I condemn the art that you have made to the void. Because this show is not about great finished art. This show is about fast art.
It's like a Zen mandala. Everything is impermanent, friends.
Absolutely. We're gonna wipe away the sand of the mandala. We're gonna dust it off here as soon as I can save it forever on my hard drive for me alone. Saved it as forevermandala.png, and with that, I'm sorry everybody. No more art!
No more art!
Gone forever. Alright, artists, have you been taking in this image, this thought? Is it in your mind? Katie, I'm watching chat just for you. And also for everybody else, because I'm happy to have you here. But go ahead and throw us a thumbs up or a yes or a smiley face or something. It's all new grounds for me. Excellent. Smiley face will do it. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to take this squiggle right here and turn it into a creation that speaks to your soul. And then the wacky prompts will commence.
Oh boy.
Alright. Whoa, hey, settle down there. I haven't counted you down yet.
Okay, alright.
Don't worry, I got you.
Back that horse up. He leaves the gate a little too early sometimes. 2 minutes and go! Alright.
3, 2, 1, now do it! Do the move.
I'm gonna give her a 3-second head start because I was a dick. So.
See, that's just bravado right there. That is raw confidence that is going on. We have got a smiley face so far.
What's our time limit?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Nowhere near enough time to do anything.
Nowhere near enough time. I need a chunky brush. I think that I've maxed out the brush. Oh, lordy.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, we got a nice border and a big bulgy thing. Is this gonna get me banned from Twitch?
It might, but I actually think it's rather inclusive in a world where we're doing 3D printing and people have problems with, you know, I saw a gimpy little arm.
You know what? That's all right. That is all right.
And they're people too, right? Or rather, real people have these, and you know, we're all about representation.
I'm feeling pretty groovy with this concept. Whereas, meanwhile, I think we have some sort of caroling ghosties. Incom, is it cool if I kill this sketch layer?
Yeah, by all means.
Alright.
Yeah, we're basically on Mojo World. If you gotta run the danger room, I totally get it, so.
That's totally fine. I just needed to make sure that was the thing. Man, that is some solid color. 10-second warning, artists.
Oh, Lord. Where's my other brush that I like? Yeah. Thanks to Pepper for helping me set up the blooming brush yesterday.
That is it, artists. Pens down. That is time. So we have a cute little caroling ghosty over on the right-hand side, and then we've got, you described it as a hot dog mountain?
I mean, it is what it is, but it doesn't look like what it should be, so.
I'm feeling pretty groovy about both of these works. They're all eccentric in their own right. Katie, I know that you're down there in the text. Can you take us through this journey a little bit? Not to put you on the spot or anything, but like, are there any specifics about this art that I am missing? It is a caroling, so nailed it! You got that 110%! And then we've already heard from Hot Dog Mountain over the left-hand side here. Over in the west. But you know what I think about both of these things? I don't think that either one is quite psychedelic or groovy enough. I think that these things should be vivid, just rife with mandalas. Just something straight out of the American 1960s, 70s drug culture. So I'm gonna give you guys another 2 minutes to add a whole bunch of, you know, funkadelic groove sensation to this. Are you prepared?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Right, so that's one yes locked in. Ready, here we go. It is 3, 2, 1. Like, totally righteous, man. Whoa! See, these guys know how to party.
Don't you believe it?
Woo.
Yeah. Oh, Hot Dog Mountain might have got gory. That's not my intention at all. Here.
Why would you do that to Hot Dog Mountain? You disgust me.
Yeah, Nightmare on Hot Dog Mountain. That's my favorite song. I have to add that to my SoundCloud now. I mean, it's required.
Nightmare on Hot Dog Mountain is definitely one of my favorite things, but is it psychedelic? Is it groovy, even? It's up to the viewers to decide.
And then can you blend it all together? Nope.
Yeah, it's not gore, it's ketchup, says Steel Shin. That seems like a reasonable condiment to apply to this wonderful
it is Hot Dog
mountaintop
Mountain,
visage. 50 seconds.
50 of them.
Oh man, there's even some ghosts that are getting their groove on. How wholesome!
You can't see it, but there's little ants dancing right here.
Hot Dog Mountain is covered in the funkiest ants that you've ever met.
Yeah, it's like a picnic with the groove. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna steal a white from over here. Thank you, Katie, for having basic colors, because I failed to grab them.
Oh, come on. Sometimes you just make an image entirely out of secondary tones. You got some cyan, we could print this.
But they told me, yes, I do that actually, but they told me it was not good.
Pens down, artists. That's your 2 minutes. That's all you get.
And during an eclipse. Not my intention.
Man, adding sub-prompts, that's gonna be bonus points, I'm sure, from somebody out there. So yeah, no, this isn't just a caroling ghost anymore. This looks like some sort of a sweet ghost DJ act. Man, this is such a happening scene. You know who really likes happening scenes? Our best friend Cinderblock. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to add our best friend Cinderblock and maybe his crew to your happening scenes going on here between Hot Dog Mountain and the Ghost Club. Are you ready? Do you need to look up any source images for our best friend, the Cinderblock?
I had a whole desk made out of cinder blocks once, so yeah, I'm familiar with the enslavement of the cinder block race.
Excellent. Katie, I'm really pleased that you have sent us a smiley face, so I'm going to count us down. It's got to be 3, 2, 1. Best friend Cinderblock, go! Oh man, Cinderblock got huge at the gym.
Well, he helps others get huge at the gym, mainly the Hot Dog Mountain.
Everybody knows that our best friend Cinderblock works as a personal trainer at the gym. It's not a fancy gym either. Like, he's working with the common man.
You stupid brush. You do what I say.
I don't think it do.
I'm the real master here, right? No.
Well, there's a reason that Cinderblock is our best friend. He's a really cool dude. Like, yeah. Really cool. You ain't even know.
I probably don't. I won't even pretend to know.
"60-second warning, artists." Oh man, Cinderblock's strutting his stuff up in the sky.
On top, yeah. He might have actually invaded the ant party that was going on up there, but... Yo, dudes, it's time to work out.
Are you ready to get pumped?
I mean, I guess that is an ant fact, right? Like, ants are really strong for their body size or something, so... Yeah.
Yeah, they don't need the gym. Everybody knows! Cinderblock knows how to make an entrance, folks. God dang.
Yeah, especially during an eclipse.
Yeah. Disco ball during the eclipse? That's only the best.
He is the disco ball at this point. Can't you see the colors, man?
Can't you see our best friend Cinderblock shine?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond. But put those pens down, because that is time. Time is over. Oh man, we got that little bit of text in here. All right. Sorry, folks. A little bit of that's gonna have to slide off. There we go. So with that, we've got our best friend Cinderblock, we've got a happening party, we've got ghosts everywhere. The only thing that could make this a wilder party is a dead body. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to add a dead body in the middle of the room. You ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Yes, I too was born ready.
All right. Katie, I'm watching for you down in chat. Give us the go-ahead as soon as you've pulled up reference images for, I don't know, a dead body or something. 3,
Show me potato salad.
2, 1, go.
3, 2, Juan.
Oh no! Best friend Cinderblock, what have you done?
Oh yeah!
Life coach, serial murderer. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. You got a little bit of chat going on right there. There we go.
I'll get back. Yeah, I just need larger brushes. I'll be better prepared next time.
Sorry about that, folks.
You've been cinder blocked.
This is just a seasonally late Halloween party. This is where we were,
this is
last
where
Wednesday.
The real party. Yeah.
Yeah. Photo evidence. Oh, look, there's even the murder weapon. How thoughtful of you.
Cinderblock is his own murder weapon.
Frankly, if it was between me and our best friend Cinderblock in a fight, our best friend Cinderblock would definitely win.
How did all the ketchup get in here? We'll make him a clown, though, because nobody likes clowns.
Clearly, our best friend Cinderblock has some clown-based issues.
I think that the ants were accomplices. Oh, no, they're going to help hide the body, right? That's what
yeah.
they do.
I mean, they might even be purchasing the body for organs.
Yeah, or compost.
20 seconds.
Or organs. Or compost.
Shit. Oh my. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight our best friend Cinderblock because he's such a cool dude. But with that, artists, that's time. Put those pens down. And I think that this art has come to its complete and perfect final stage. I believe that this art is most excellent.
It is ready for memification.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this, and then we're gonna destroy it, like we do. And we're gonna move on to the next round.
Embrace impermanence, friends.
Cinderblock is a murder.png now exists. That is a file that exists in the world. Goodbye, art. Hey, you know what this canvas could use? More art. Artists, are you prepared to begin fresh with new prompts?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. That's super good. I am going to give you guys 2 minutes to draw Mount Rushmore. Do you guys need to look up reference photos of Mount Rushmore? Do you know what that's all about?
Not. No, I'm all about Mount Rushmore.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well then, that is going to be... Oh, hang on.
I like to think of it as Middle America's Disneyland, so...
Yeah. Everybody loves riding the roller coaster at Mount Rushmore. You go in one nostril, out another one, out an ear. It's great.
I love this knot slide.
I like to put my arms outside of the ride while it is in motion. It's really good.
That's why you get them covered in bees.
All right, KD133 is ready, and we have got 2 minutes to draw the entirety of Mount Rushmore. Go. Do it. No countdown, just go.
Just do it. All right. I need a cool gray.
I mean, most grays are pretty cool. I know, I'm breaking my own rules tonight. What is this, formatting consistency? You guys think this is some sort of professionally produced show? No, I'm just some guy still.
Flarted it.
Oh man.
Technical difficulties.
This is way more complete Mount Rushmores than I ever expected to see in 40 seconds or less. This is unreal. I was messing with y'all. This is, however, your 60-second warning. Oh, right, putting my arms out. Yeah, I suppose that's, I guess it's reckless. I suppose. Timers and countdowns, though, those seem way more important. I'm gonna have to ask some questions about this Mount Rushmore here in a little bit. Because it seems like it's Mount Rushing around. It's got places to go. It's got to follow its rainbow.
If only I had time.
El Racuno wants to elect Sonic for president.
Big ass glove down here, I'm just saying.
4 seconds, artist. 4 seconds.
Walk up and we'll get it.
Artist, that is time. Put those pens down. We have Mount Rushmore battle right here on the canvas. Oh my.
Gotta go fast.
But you know what? This isn't just regular Mount Rushmore. Surprise! Mount Rushmore has secretly been weaponized by the government. So we are going to deploy the super weapon that is being hidden inside of Mount Rushmore. Artists, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that. Are you prepared?
Bless your heart. It's a high-stress environment, but I'm prepared.
All right, then. Katie, you ready to draw the secret government weapon hidden inside of Mount Rushmore? Then it is 3, 2, 1. I did a countdown this time. Go!
3, 2, Juan.
Juan. The secret weapon is missiles, so far. Or it's Dr. Robotnik?
The whole time.
My god!
Dun, dun, dun.
What is even happening?
Now, I don't like this brush, but I've learned... Oh, man, you have to change colors every time. I've learned that it'll do the rainbow or something. This clouds, damn it.
Hot dog.
Yeah. It's not the same hotkeys as Photoshop. Why would it be? Oh. I need a hack to make my brush a little bigger.
Remember, folks, if you're enjoying the prompts, you can add your own at ! Submit.
Submit.
30 seconds, artist. You have 30 seconds.
I'm trying to keep it PG. I mean...
Nope, you just gotta slam out that art. It's fine.
Yeah, that often leads to places that nobody wants to... You know what? I gotta remember who the audience is here. There's probably a market for it. He's got a mullet. No, man. He's got big orange hair.
That is it, artist. Put those pens down.
I don't like my drawing.
So clearly, if we are deploying the secret weapon that we have been hiding inside of Mount Rushmore all of this time, something has happened. Something has happened, and things are very wrong in the states of America. Not Denmark, though. Denmark is probably fine. So, what I'm gonna need y'all artists to do is swap sides. That's right, Katie, you're gonna be over on the left, and Incomitatum, you're gonna be over on the right. And I am gonna need you to draw the crisis that is causing the appearance, the deployment of this weapon. Are you prepared?
Oh, I'm prepared.
Well then, it is gonna be 3, 2, 1. It's a crisis. Go.
Oh no.
Oh no. Mount Rushmore is running. That's gross.
It's government cheese, dude.
Oh.
It's where we kept it since the 1920s or whenever it was invented. And it just global warming caused it to melt. And there's just too much government cheese. There was never a market for it.
Yeah, I mean, global warming did cause it to melt, so I believe that El Racuno may be on point. Rose Songstress finally got chat to work. Welcome to it! I'm glad that you are joining us today.
Embrace the blendy brush.
You know what it is? I'm on the wrong side of the cheddar divide for this cheese. I'm used to that weird orange stuff, not the good yellow stuff.
Yeah, more importantly, that all the good stuff runs into the east. Props to John Candy. Oh, I should be drawing my dark lines from this direction. Mm-hmm. It's almost like there's rules to this.
Oh man, it's almost like you guys are good at art. Weird. 30 seconds, artists. We have got, I believe that's some sort of Komodo dragon going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, El Racuno is kind of hoping that this apocalypse comes to reality because, man, he wants some fondue.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started about those government chocolate stores. It's all Baker's chocolate.
Oh my. Yeah,
I really
if you guys
I
want to
really
cast
like your
this...
lines, Katie.
Oh, pens down, artist. Pens down. That is time. Mount Rushing-Around More is being attacked by a literal, actual dragon, whereas Mount Actual Rushmore is being melted from the inside. All of the cheese. All of the cheese. But you know what?
Cheese.
I don't think we're quite done here. I think that Garfield the cat. I just need a Garfield the cat added to this image. That's just a thing that needs to happen. Artists, are you ready to draw Garfield? I'm gonna give you 60 seconds.
60? Yeah, I guess I'm ready for 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Garfield the cat is easy. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Drawn Garfield.
Garfield was inside all of us the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. It's not really what you want to hear.
That's a bit rough, yeah. I would go as far as to call that reasonably gnarly.
Darn you, brushes.
How could they? The nerve, even.
The nerve, even.
20 seconds, artist. 20 seconds to draw these Garfields.
I like this color from over here. Yeah, it's a Void Garfield, I guess.
Void Field. He comes from another dimension and demands your lasagna.
And by lasagna, I mean lasagna.
Alright, pens down. That's 60 seconds. Look at these Garfields. These Garfields are great. Absolutely marvelous. While I got you on the horn, Incomitatum, can you please explain to me a little bit more about the universe that's going on over on the left-hand side of the image?
Left-hand side, all right. Yeah,
some of this deep lore.
Yeah,
also,
well,
whatever Freudian interpretations you may have of Void Garfield are entirely your own responsibility. Please continue.
On the left or the right? Because I was drawn on the right.
I want you to explain the left in its entirety. All of everything that's going on.
We've got Rushmore, which is obviously, you gotta go fast because you're always rushing around. At this point, I guess Russia has taken over, and we've deployed our secret weapon, which is the good Dr. Robotnik himself with his Garfield-colored toupee. And but to save the universe is Garfield taking his place amongst the Sonic crew, where he's kind of like Sonic's foil. He doesn't go fast. He just sits there and is fed lasagna.
So that's
and
like poetic.
And that dragon is intimidating, but Garfield's like, nah, man, I got this. So
I think Garfield and the dragon may be teamed up. That might be a thing.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he's the mole. Yeah, the classic trope of, I'll let you literally in the back door, and in the pouring, or whatever those creatures were called from that Dreamcast game. They're like, oh no, I don't like this.
Excellent. Now, Katie, for you, this is a very visual-oriented show. Using only emojis, can you give your best approximation of what is going on over on the right-hand side of the screen? I'm willing to give you the time to figure that out real quick. Alright, that seems like a pretty reasonable explanation for what's going on there. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. There's lots of depth. I got it. Well, with that, artists, I believe that this art may in fact be complete. This is another one for the books. I
didn't know this was gonna be so nerve-wracking.
It's a little rough, isn't it, once you get in there and get that pen flying? If you're sitting at home right now and you're looking at all this and you're thinking to yourself, I could do better, I would challenge you to do so. Please join our Discord. Schedule on the show with us. Be here. Play with Incomitatum or Katie. Like, they'll be around.
Or both.
Ooh, that's true. I'm trying to get double booking on nights so we can get 4 people on this canvas.
Quadruple.
Quad art. Alright, I really like this one. So, this one is one that is coming to us tonight, artists. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, and I need you to draw the leader of your own original Power Rangers team. Do you gotta look up any references about what it means to have a bunch of friends and kung fu powers?
Helmet's on or off? I guess it's up to us, huh?
Tim Henson, join the Discord, and then we will get you against your boy Andy. I'm willing to make that magic happen for you, with you. Sorry, I keep cutting you off there, Colin. My bad.
I love Tim enough that I'll let him call me Andy. That's how much I like you, Tim.
Oh, jeez! We have secret knowledge about Incomitatum now. Oh, yeah, the Power Rangers! Alright, it is gonna be, then, 3, 2, 1. Friendship and stuff. Go. Oh, you're Omniscient! Or Omniscion!
Oh, yeah, no.
Or Omnisk-Eon.
He's really good at the art.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to have anybody and everybody on here. There's no art test that you gotta pass or anything. You just gotta hop on here and be in the room and hang.
I'm done farting around with brushes that don't want to do what I tell them to. One does not often consider how shitty their brush is when balancing the universe.
You know, it's weird. We've got all sorts of interesting... you're right, Shin. I did, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's on me. How will I live with the shame? The answer is... I'm just gonna have to. Gonna have to look deep into my heart and deal. Oh well. But anyway, we appear to have some very Mighty Morphin inspiration going on the right, and Incomitatum, it seems like you got a little hung up on the power part of Power Ranger. Just saying.
Yeah, he was also purple, so it was easy to do.
Oh! I see.
The B team.
Mm-hmm. Some high-quality Mighty Morphin, but I see that he's also every Ranger in one, so that's good.
He really is.
He is definitely the strongest Ranger.
He's got opinions. Whatever happened to the Purple Ranger?
Artists, put those pens down. That is your 2 minutes. They're done. So these
high energy.
These are the leaders of our new power teams. But every Power Ranger has a cool weapon, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to add a cool weapon to your leader Ranger here. Are you prepared? Gonna go with yes on that. Yup.
I didn't really think about it. All right. Yes, I can do this. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. By round
the last
3.
time you're gonna ask that of me, right? No, it's not.
Definitely not. All right. Then it is 3, 2, 1. Weaponry. Oh, that weapon's coming straight from the heart. Who knew? Who knew that Thanos' real power was in fact that he used to be a Care Bear?
The power of a daughter's love. Oh, wait.
RIP! Perfectly balanced.
Perfectly balanced, like the heart-shaped emoji from which I ripped everything. This is why he was never on the show, because it's like, love powers. What are you? Captain Planet?
Did you start with America?
Yes. That didn't happen. It's not like the show is live. I mean, you can edit that out.
Yeah, I know. We'll definitely drop that back in post. I'll send out the Men in Black and they'll start, you know, red light flashing things. I like the scarf coming off of that axe. I guess it's a pike, technically. That's cool. I like this.
Go Power Rangers. It's a love gun.
Shoulder mounted.
One is not often. Yeah, right? Like the Predator. How to catch a predator.
30 seconds, artists.
Poppycock. Poppycock.
If people want to talk to Incomitatum, he spends a pretty good amount of time hanging out in our voice. You should join the Discord and just hop on with him sometimes.
Do people want to talk to me?
People love you. People love everyone in our community.
I love it when my existence is validated.
The only way to do that is with the affections of others. Also, with putting those pens down.
Oh, golly.
You're out of time. And with that, we have a new leader to our ranger team. Their sweet weapon.
Yeah, she put ribbons on it. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. That axe likes to accessorize. Probably also write poetry. Probably also kill its enemies.
This one is not a body spray. Though there's gonna be plenty of that. Gore.
There will be. There will be. And also a lot of civilian casualties. It's really unfortunate. But with every good ranger, you need to have their Megazord. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes again to add somewhere in this illustration a Megazord. Do you need to... Is it not the Megazord? Oh god, am I getting the name wrong?
Yeah, you're totally thinking of Voltron. Wait, no.
Nope. Nope. I don't think I am. That's the Megazord right there.
Look, man, when I say Megazord, I mean Megazord.
Yeah, the Megazord. Everybody knows about the Megazord.
Mecha Shiva.
Megazord. Well, if you need to Google it, you need to look up a Sweeto reference image or something. That's what this time is for. And if you need to scale anything, move anything around with the transformation tools, now is your time to do that. But give me that big old green light and we will go with adding some Sweeto Megazords to this.
Yeah, a sweet one.
Sweeto, even Neato, but no Doritos. We're not sponsored. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, you got the green light from me. I need to remember to speak words, so...
Alright. You guys are both ready? Katie, do you need to resize anything? You've got a lot of canvas going on over there. Also, big combinable robots are real cool. Alright, Katie is going to do the resize. I thought so. I didn't want to rush into the next round on you. That is ace commentary, sir. I personally really believe in that.
I'm doing what I can not to jump the gun.
Megazord is really what happens when you take a Zord and you stick it on another Zord and stick that Zord on another Zord and you stick that Zord on another Zord. So you have 3 Zords, 2 Zords, 1 Zords, go Zords. Go.
It's like a human centipede, only thankfully the humans are on the inside. Wait, that didn't make it better.
Go for it, artist. Get drawing them Megazords.
He does not often consider the landscape when trying to pilot his Megazord.
This Vista for scale.
Right? It doesn't have to make sense, but... Oh, I'm on that brush still. I can't have that brush farting me up.
I really like that brush. But not for speed drawing.
Nope. Not for that.
It takes a very particular kind of artist to be able to make that work. The answer is one with a lot of time.
Which you do not have. Oh no.
60-second warning, artists.
I'm feeling confident for a change, which is right about the time that I know that everything's about to go to crap. So...
Oh boy. Is that a Dogazord? The audience wants to know.
Oh,
it's not
no.
Just me.
It is, for continuity's sake, it's Negasonic Garfield.
Negasonic Garfield. Well, you got about 20 seconds to wrap up Negasonic Garfield Sword.
He was in the last scene, right? Like, I gotta keep the spirit alive. I don't even know.
Keep
Garfield.
the spirit alive. That's how I'm gonna introduce like my new line of Starbucks cups. Keep the spirit alive with Negasonic Garfield.
He's powered by all that cheese.
Put those pens down. Put those pens down. Turns out
Very
the
well.
cheese was the secret weapon in that Rushmore all along. Who knew? All right. So we've got some sweet Zords. We've got our leader. We've got their sweet weapon. What else could they need? Except for their villain. But the villain changes every week. Everybody knows this about Power Rangers. So this villain is a cameo. So I'm gonna have you guys swap sides to represent that artistic difference.
All right.
Katie, you're gonna be back on the left. Incomitatum, you're gonna be back on the right. And it's our good friend Space Dog, returning from his 47th entry in his movie series. You guys know about Space Dog, right?
I can extrapolate a space dog from nouns given to me. I've never seen your space dog, but
Space Dog. Everybody knows about Space Dog. We've been following
How
his
could you-
movies for years.
yeah, I mean, that's my favorite dimension is space dog.
I too enjoy Space Dog, and now he's back as the villain in this. I haven't named this series of Power Strangers yet, but we're getting there. All right, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. You know what? No, I'm gonna give you guys 3. Whoa, not 7. 3 minutes to draw Space Dog. And with that, 3, 2, 1, Space Dog.
Space dog. See, I'm also
Space
realizing that
dog!
the awfulness of the extended time limit is the expectation that greater quality will come from it. So
You were just getting comfortable with those 2 minutes,
Right.
weren't you?
oh, why does he have udders? That's not right. Oh, he is the villain. Yeah, and it is a movie. So
Rose Songstress is offering 90 million points for the inclusion of Space Dog's specific pompadour. Don't forget to add Space Dog's groovy pompadour for those 90 million points, artists.
I love points. They're what I live for. They allow me to continue to have portions. So
I too enjoy those points. Speaking of points, if y'all are interested in this show and want it to keep going and maybe even get bigger, we do have a Patreon, and the subs, everything is appreciated. If y'all want to throw a couple of bucks my way, that goes right back into the drawing circus and doing cool stuff like making sure that I can live inside of a house.
you're rather spoiled in that regard. You've gotten used to living on the inside.
I have.
Yeah.
It makes putting the show out there a lot easier. Also, minute 30-second warning, artists. Half of your
Space
time
Dog.
has elapsed.
Just is so happy to be the villain.
That's a very moody Space Dog going on. He's also cackling with glee over on the other side.
You said he was the villain, so yeah.
Oh no, there's that cheese again.
Big blobby armor segments.
The cheese must flow.
Because if he was on my movie set, I'd make sure that Space Dog had some cool armor. And then let's break up the lines, because we're running out of time, friend.
Tim Henson, you didn't know that I had the Patreon, because I only like to talk about it when I'm putting the show on. The Patreon is specifically for the Wobbly Python channel and projects, and not just, you know, because I need money to, like, live and stuff. I gotta be putting on the show for you, right?
It's not like he's selling the My Pillow. I mean, buy my product.
Lolar, thank you for the bits, my dude! Wow! Hot dog, my man!
Oh, he was supposed to be a hot dog? I thought he was a... Oh, he could be a space hot dog.
And with those bits comes the end of the artist time. Put those pens down. We have before us Space Dog, the villain to the new Power Stranger Things series. and all of its sweet, sweet merch, which will make an excellent toy line.
That space dog is cute.
He's so happy about, you know, ruining the day.
Caddy, I love your space dog. Katie.
You know what, let's get a zoom in on that space dog. I want to take a better look at space dog. Oh, yeah.
Bow wow.
That's the space dog that I know and appreciate.
Bow bow. Hey, look at that.
Other space dogs.
I learned how to zoom.
And with this, artists, with this, I believe that this bit of art is complete.
Oh boy.
I'm really enjoying this.
Oh. Serotonin is addicting, friends.
It's good stuff. Aw, Shin, we'll miss you. But also, with the passing of our friend Shin into Slumberland comes the passing of our game show into the intermediate round. The one where I, the host, give our artists some opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, have a drink of water. I'm gonna give you guys 15 minutes. And in that 15 minutes, I am going to try to draw everything that chat yells at me. Chat, are you excited? I hope that you're excited. Otherwise, I'll stop doing this segment and figure out something else to do. But with that, go ahead, gang. Get yourself some water. Hop back on voice. Let me know when you get back. I am looking for those things. But with that, it's time for me to suffer the brunt of the same thing that my artists get. So please, chat, please don't hold back on my account. Oh god, there it goes. Time is starting. We've got Hot Pockets. Let's start with some of those. That brush is way too thin. Really establishing the scale with that first request. We've got the Hot Pockets, but you gotta have the Hot Pocket pocket. Otherwise, it's not a Hot Pocket, it's just a hot, and nobody wants those. Everybody knows that. We've got the Hot Pocket. We have the Laser Snail as well. Laser Snail, I'm sorry, but your eyes look a little bit like cheeseburger. Or at least a Krabby Patty. It's kind of strange. Again, a friendly reminder that this show is shaped to be fun and entertaining, and if you're not having fun and you don't like it, let me know in the private messages or shoot me a message on Discord. We'll see what we can't work out for you. Frankly, I'm having a great time. We've got a detective also. Let's go ahead and add a detective into this image here. Got kind of a big nose, sticks out beyond his magnifying glass, but also he has a strange mustache. Edge of the counter right there. Some of that in there. Oh, geez. Some of the stuff has scrolled off. Laser Snail cockatiels. Drawing cockatiels the only way I know how to draw cockatiels. Screaming. Artists, as you return, do not be afraid to add to the pile. At least one cockatiel. Ooh. Going on there. Also, we had a dragon bear, which it turns out are smaller than you would expect. But just as sleepy as you might imagine. I don't like that. That makes it look too much like a dragon horse. But these I like. Let's keep that on there. There we go. Dragon bear, increase the soup! The soup needs to be increased. Oh lordy, where do I add some soup to this image? The soup increasing is a little bit arbitrary. Oh man, we've also got to get a sleeping bag in here somewhere. Well, clearly our Hot Pocket has been extra warm this whole time. Slumbering restfully, waiting for somebody to claim it. Add the big ol' zipper pull that is on every sleeping bag by law. The one that gets really cold and you roll over and you touch in the night. Everybody knows about that one. The zipper going on down there. More food, bravo. That'll come back at us, night all. Cockatiels. Oh man. Have I caught up? I guess I can add another cockatiel somewhere in here. Because the prompt did say cockatiels. And just add that one right there, doing, you know, cockatiel things. Add that right there, hanging off the side. Scroll myself over, give myself a little bit more view going on. Vegas chicken. Oh my. Oh my. Vegas chicken. Vegas chicken is always mugging for the camera. Whoop. Now, some of y'all might not have known this before the show, but I am something... Oh, God. A little bit of that going on there. Some collars. Too much tangent line. Gotta fix it. Oh, geez. We've only got 7 entire minutes left to go on this canvas. I might have to push all this stuff to the side at least once. Holy cow! Everything is bumping up against each other in a huge mass. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh geez. Scale tool, why will you not let me scale in the correct dimensions for any of this? Why are you the way that you are? I don't understand! Bird never got the feathers that it probably should have. that going on, a little bit more poultry happening. There you go. Yeah, every time I do that, it makes 1/2 of the image, like, as large as 2 times the other, and it doesn't maintain the dimensions. It's really weird. I have a very, very user-specific error, and I just kind of haven't taken the time to figure it out. So it's really not Drawpile's fault. It's my fault. Drawpile is a rock-solid enough program that we can use it to bring you this show every Saturday. But, you know, other things sometimes get in the way. That laser don't stop. Laser snail don't quit. Void Garfield. See Void Garfield up there. Void Garfield is a different kind of Garfield entirely. Getting really good at drawing Garfield from memory thanks to this show. I don't understand why y'all like Garfield so much sometimes, but I'm into it. Void Garfield. Grammar is wrong. I can't read Japanese, so I'm just gonna give you a good ol', you know, one of these. Oh, I see chimichangas. I see bat-mounted machine guns. Well, first we gotta draw bats, you cheater. Getting 2 prompts in there at once. I see the way that is. Also, don't worry. That chimichanga's coming.
What happened to all the teal cocks you were supposed to draw?
I only had to draw 2.
Oh, okay.
Second one's down here. Boom.
Boom! Oh, I see. Boom.
Where's that machine gun at? It's definitely just an Uzi. We can't afford like a really big machine gun for a bat here. It's also upside down because bats.
Blap, blap, blap.
Flap, flap, blap, blap. You know how it be.
Yeah.
Got that little strap thing that you stabilize it with. There's the sights right there. Upside down Uzi. Oh man. Batman machine guns. It's true, if I see bits, it's a lot easier to get my attention there. Trendy Snake. Oh my. Everybody knows about Trendy Snake. Trendy Snake is gonna slither right underneath the laser there. Trendy Snake doesn't get too crazed. Also, welcome back, Incomitatum. I did not.
Thanks. What's our countdown looking like?
About 3 minutes.
Okay. They're having a bit of a viewing party in the theater here in the bunker, so yeah.
Good. I'm glad that folks are having a good time with the show. I really am. This thing has spiraled out of control so much farther than I ever thought it would really go. So I'm excited to see where it takes us next. I'm working on 2.0 on my side bits here. We've got more structured content coming with real rules and real games half the time. But it's all sort of in the beta phase, and I can only work on it when I'm not, you know, working, so... That's why that Patreon and those subs are so dear to me. Every single one of those is another coffee for another late night making more Drawing Circus. Clearly, he goes to snack buns. It's festive. It's seasonal. Also, if you don't want to throw bits, you don't need to. Just sharing the show is more than enough to help out here. The more folks we got watching, the more eyes we have on this, the more goofy prompts we get, the more artists that we have. So go forth, spread e-drawing circus to strangers. Oh man, a nerdy elephant. Nerdy elephant is another friend of ours. From way back. Everybody knows Nerdy Elephant.
Sup, guys. Sup.
You guys read the new Star Wars novels? They're gonna be...
What do you mean you didn't pre-order? I always pre-order.
You guys have it. Very important to me. Everybody knows about his tiny glasses, too. Whoa!
Whoa. And his dripping blood serum from his forehead. Oh gosh, it's happening again, isn't it?
Mom always tells me, she says, don't use the inhaler too close to doing cardio. It's very important. Oh, draw us a Chumpos. If y'all don't know about Chumpos, you should. Chumpos is the official stream mascot for our good buddy EI. He's been playing all sorts of crazy games, but most recently, he has been playing, I believe, Overload, which we're gonna get to over here, because I managed to find my way into a copy of that somehow, some way. He's also been appearing in Smite TV's Arcade Pit Tournament. And are you guys still doing good? You guys still rocking out? When's your next appearance? You know what? This eye doesn't need to conform to how a face works. This is digital illustration. It's a new frontier.
Art is whatever you want it to be, friend.
Happy little accidents. Very, very sad breakfast cereals. Oh man, I'm having a good time with this one. Also, I think that I am the originator of the original Chumpos image, so... Oh, that's it! My pen is down! I've ran out of time! I have not added an Arizona iced tea! This is it!
It's in there somewhere.
This is the time! There's a whole, like, 4 things that I wasn't able to do! Chat, you beat me! Chat beat me! They defeated Wobbles! I was not able to add all of the things in this 15 minutes! My god! My god, that is a first! And by so far! Woof!
Continue?
Oh, so, not in any particular order, but we have a Hot Pocket, we have a sleeping bag, we have Laser Snail, we have the detective, who sort of didn't get, like, a finished head at any point after we expanded the image, so, you know, oops. I'm gonna redline my own image here, point out some of these errors. Like, you should probably have, like, you know, one of those going on. We have a bat with machine guns, no less. We've got Vegas Chicken down in the corner. We have one Chumpos, Nerdy Elephant, Trendy Snake, Void Garfield, and we have some hiragana because I can't read that off the cuff anymore. Now, if you posted it in Arabesh, that goofy Star Wars text, I can still read that completely fluently. That's how I maintain my password basis.
OPP, yeah, you know me.
Got cockatiels. We have the bear dragon as well. I really like the bear dragon.
The bear dragon.
Yeah, and soup. Although it kind of looks like somebody's sort of pouring out a Pepsi on the curb for their homies. Oops.
Hey, soup is whatever you warm up, friend. It's Pepsi soup.
That is also the name of this image on my hard drive. Pepsi soup.png.
Rock on.
Now, if people haven't caught on yet, every time I save one of these, it goes directly into, like, the pre- and post-show, like, opening and ending scenes rotations. All of the art that comes through that canvas at the start of the show, that is art that has been submitted by people and, like, posted up and finished rounds and all that good stuff from our hangouts and all the good noise. But with that, it's time for that blank canvas once more, because our artists are back, and I sure hope that they're ready for the next round.
Oh, I was born ready.
Yeah, nobody wants to get a Pepsi soup when they're expecting a cola soup, or a cola cake, and vice versa. Aw, yeah.
Life is also disappointment, friends.
Well then, with this, we're gonna get a little poetic. We're gonna go slightly Norman Rockwell with this. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to draw this iconic bit of living: a chewed up dog toy. Gonna give you 2 minutes to work on a chewed-up dog toy. Anybody need to look up any references? Y'all know what a dog toy looks like? Maybe some chew marks? You're good. Alright, then it's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Go. Do it.
Go!
Go forth and create art upon the landscape.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
All you gotta do is believe, and that's how you make good art. Which sounds like a pithy phrase, but no, really, you just gotta keep working at it till it's good. Believe in yourself, believe in your art.
Sucking at something's the first step to being good at something.
Straight up. Also, if you're out there and you're not excited about being on the air, you should join our Discord anyway. We've got a bunch of artists in there. We're all willing to talk to you about whatever we're working on, and we're also all happy to answer questions about how we do things for the most part. So please, join the community.
I've become a little something of an art sensei over the past couple weeks, and I like giving people advice.
Yeah, you keep posting good work, and I keep asking you about it.
Thanks, friend. I'm also I appreciated seeing you suffer for a few minutes during the break, because it inspired me on how I might get my ideas across faster.
I'm glad. I mean, it'd be a darn shame if I ran a game show about making art really fast and don't occasionally make art really fast.
It would be a shame if I ran a show about sadism and never taking my own medicine.
Exactly. What kind of a monster do you think I am? 15 seconds.
A damn good one at it. That's for sure. I didn't need to fill that in, but I chose to, because that's what art is. It's choice. I'm gonna just go with the flow and put a happy little tree right here.
Put those pens down, artists. Put those pens down.
Who would
Because
say that?
it's time up. It's time. You know what? I'm looking at this image, and I just feel... Well, I feel... Did you get that, artists? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to add that to the image.
I got it. I was picking up what
Yeah,
someone put down.
Are you grooving? Are you grooving on my vibe here? Good. All right, 2 minutes. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Also, I would like you guys to know that that is an actual prompt provided by the community. You know who you are.
Hey, color wheel, do what I say.
You'll have to show him the episode when it goes live in a couple days over on the YouTube archive. By the way, folks, if you're really enjoying this and you want more, we have got like 8 episodes at this point of the Drawing Circus.
There's a good amount of them.
Oh yeah. We have got no shortage of Drawing Circus for you. You just gotta scroll down a little bit and subscribe over at the Wobbly Python YouTube channel.
He doesn't really have ears, but we can rectify that. And, oh yeah, and
Artist, this is your 40-second warning.
I needed a happy little tree.
I'm seeing. That tree is looking real stoked.
Yeah, he's so happy. He probably can't see what's going on over here.
You know, that's what I thought until I gave it a chance.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and then, you know, it doesn't always work out the first time.
Artist, put those pens down. That's time. You're out of it. Yeah, you know, I'm really digging on this image. I really am. I'm really feeling it. But you know what? I think it needs like a nice fern or two. Just a couple of nice ferns. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. You guys know about ferns, right? They really tie a room together.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's just go full HGTV on this. Add some ferns.
Some ferns.
Do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Good ferns. They really frame the image very nicely. Oh hey, fern.
Well, don't you know? Gee golly, that looks like a massacre, don't you know? I'd hate to be that guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. A little. I like this color better. I'm not so much a big fan of murder. But,
50 seconds, artists.
not ever enough time. Also, I guess fern for scale, because... No, that doesn't make any sense. In case somebody thought I cheated, here's some actual flipping ferns.
There's no cheating. There's none of that. None at all.
Foreground. Ooh, alliteration. I love it. Foreground fern.
Oh, look at the detail on those fronds. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
That's super good. It's not just the funky music. I think I'm just genuinely really jamming on this image. Yeah.
That's a good color.
But put those pens down. Put them down. Down, I said.
Rada.
Oh yeah, no, those are some quality fern fronds. This poor teddy bear is like genuinely giving me some emotions of like anxiety over how could it be that it has fallen into this state of disrepair? Oh no. But you know what? I feel like we've gone too far into this serious territory. I think that we need to add the best dinosaur. Just the best dinosaur. Just 10 out of 10 dinosaur action. You ready, artists? You know which one the best one is, right? You guys know.
I really do, actually.
Yeah.
This one goes out to my wife, who I think is watching.
All right, good. I'm glad that we're all on the same page and we know exactly which specific dinosaur is the best dinosaur. So with that, we're gonna get 3, 2, 1, prehistoric, go!
Oh, a prehistoric dinosaur?
I mean, just the best one. You know the best dinosaur.
I do. Needs to be.
These dinosaurs are at an exotic scale, I just gotta say.
I have received a whoop whoop of approval from inside the bunker, so.
I'm feeling it. Yeah. These are good dinosaurs. But neither of these dinosaurs are the dinosaurs from those like dentist commercials from like the 1990s. So I mean, I'm sorry, folks.
You know the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s.
You were there.
Everyone was there. Everybody who was anybody was there. For a while, that was a literal statement you could make, but, you know.
But then they made more somebodies. They're always making more of them.
Always with the more somebodies. Like me, I was nobody. But now I'm somebody.
But now you're Mr. Wobbly himself.
You just gotta do sometimes. 30 seconds. Do it in 30 seconds, otherwise you ain't doing.
Some people wouldn't appreciate that, but you know, I think I'm the kind of guy I like to get in, get out. Know the job.
Thank you for the bits, Katie. I've never seen this before. Put those pencils down. That's time.
Rawr. Oh my god. Our dinosaurs could totally party together.
Oh yeah, no, those dinosaurs are on a very, very similar scale. And you know what? You know what? I think that there is exactly one more thing that this image needs. It just needs a mango. Just you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, it just needs a mango. One mango.
Oh, a mango? I thought you said a manga. I'm like, I don't read manga like I used to. Like,
I mean, I got time for a good mango, but like, no, just a mango. Mango, like the fruit. All right, you guys need to look up like photo references of a mango.
oh, I sure do. No, they happen to be my favorite fruit. That's a lie.
All right, then it is.
I'm good to go.
3, 2, 1, mango. Yeah, a teeny tiny little mango. I don't even see where the other mango is yet.
I'm gonna borrow the Katie's wonderful orange color over here.
Oh, there it goes. You know what that proves? It proves that people that come on Wobbly Python's drawing circus like art and are engaged with it no matter where it's from.
What do they look like on the inside? Oh, they're bright yellow. Well, thank you also.
You know what this also proves? It probably also proves that we don't eat enough fruit and vegetables here on this show.
I eat a banana a day. Leave me alone.
Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Just the best.
Little rim highlighting to show that it happened.
You really got to accentuate that depth in these next 45 seconds.
Yeah. You got time for rim highlights. That shows that I didn't give you a hard enough prompt.
No. I'm thinking it.
Right?
Careful what you externalize from my internal thoughts. I'm also kind of realizing that this tiny little image is sort of becoming its own thing down here. Like, if I zoomed in far enough, I could make that look like a dinosaur by a river near some prehistoric plants.
Yeah, over the break I learned how to use the zoom function, so, smaller images.
Yeah, no, alright. We're definitely feeling the effects of that. 3 seconds. Put those pens down right now, you monsters. Because the mangoes is done.
Oh my no.
Let's have a look over here. Katie, do you have on hand an emoji that expresses the scene to this point? Like, just any emote that you have in your Twitch library.
I love Katie's dinosaur. I gotta say that. Yeah. I think that as awful as it is that Mr. Bear was left in the fronds, at least this dinosaur has a new bear, and he's excited.
Mm-hmm. And that bear
Rawr.
is huge compared.
Mm-hmm. He has bear for days.
And also, I want to try doing that thing with the other dinosaur. Let me. Yeah, there we go. If you zoom in far enough, this just kind of becomes its own naturalist, like, National Geographic Children's Illustration.
Here we see the dino in its natural habitat, loving the mango.
This is the part where I really wish that I had that, like, Jurassic Park but on kazoo and shitty theme queued up to a button. Yeah, that one!
I can do it for you, man. I got your back.
I really appreciate that. Not only are you a top-notch drawing circus illustrator, you're also a musician!
I'll stop. I have re-coffeed, so watch out, everyone.
Oh man, I'm just getting pumped off the show at this point.
Yeah, the art quality is going to go downhill, but the shenanigans are going to go up, so...
Go ahead and save that as JurassicPork.png.
Pork, pork, pork.
Bork, bork, bork. And with that, I think it's about time that we crack into the final round.
The final round.
Final round. Now we're going to do something a little bit experimental, a little bit new with our final round here. We have not done this before on the show, and we are going to start from a source material, because most of the art here is going to be environmental with any luck. So,
you're gonna make me do perspective, aren't you?
Artists, I know that you've got that right side, left side sort of baked into what you're doing here.
Part of what you have in your brain.
But I want you to forget that for right now.
Oh.
Now, this is also making good on a promise to a long-time supporter here. If I can just find the image. There it is. We have got some art here. Pre-created. Now these characters are part of a thing from some sort of environmental cleanup agency, and they are attempting to make their characters more lovable and relatable, so I can empathize with that goal. It seems like a pretty good one. So what we're gonna do is we are going to include them in a hazardous environment. Most definitely.
Do we want those on a layer where I can't accidentally draw over the top, or...
You know, a little column B.
Right, okay, there we go.
We're gonna hit these with our usual succession of wacky prompts.
We'll do it live.
But the first thing that we're gonna have to take care of here in the next 2 minutes is what kind of environment have these little agents found themselves in? They are on the layer named Agents, artists.
Thanks.
If you don't want to draw on them, you can draw under them. On convenient layer 2.
Who drew these? They're really cute.
You know, I don't know the source
okay.
artist.
All right. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Oh, it's okay. They were submitted by somebody outside of the circus, and they gave me the story, and yeah, it seems like something that speaks to my heart, so let's do it. Artists, are you prepared to draw the hazardous environment that these people have been brought forth to deal with?
I suppose I am.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to do that. So it is gonna be 3, 2, 1, go! Also, Lemooningham is suggesting that there's an apple pie explosion that they're responding to.
My whole thing just crapped out. Are you still receiving me?
You're making these cool squares. Those are neat.
I sure am.
I think you got, like, the rectangle tool out.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It's all right. When it stops lagging, I will return to doing my art. Here we go.
There you go. I'm glad that I added that extra 60 seconds on there.
Yeah, me too. Me too, buddy. So, is there a tool for doing large swaths of color? Because I found that rectangle tool is unfilled, they say.
There is a fill tool, but it is limited by the number of consecutive pixels that it can fill. So, no, I usually just keep.
It's more like the Uncle
brush.
Phil tool. It's
yeah, it's not super useful.
But it will do the voice of Shredder in a pinch.
If you ask real nice. Oh man, Katie133 going for those bonus points.
Oh, do what I say, you program. I'm gonna try and remain nice.
It's trying its best.
It's hard to keep up with all this awesome. especially over on the K side of the screen. That's what it is. I'm just going to start lovingly blaming the other artists for being too awesome.
Yeah, how dare you be really good at art, Katie? What is this?
Jeez.
You monster. It's almost like you're an experienced artist and broadcaster combined.
Aw, little dude needs to pop up off the background. Hey there, little dude.
Well, dude.
Oh, dude. Just such a little dude. Yeah, it's not really reading as that. I wanted to fill it with something dark and do the high contrast thing, but his hazardous environment is the end of all things.
But the start of Void Garfield.
Yeah, right? They say in comedy and storytelling, you gotta bring it up 3 times to make it stick in the mind, right?
Oh no, does that mean that Void Garfield is canon and I'm gonna get really sued by, crud, I forgot his name, right? John Arbuckle. That's who.
Voidfield. No, we'll just, yeah.
No, Jim Davis is fictional. Everybody knows he doesn't exist, but John Arbuckle lives in all of our hearts. He's why you have heart attacks.
I wouldn't call it living. He's more of a slave. Bring lasagna. Oh my.
Artists, put those pens down. These are the wacky environments that our sweet little, what are they, CDC dudes have come to investigate.
Yeah, I actually was inspired by Half-Life.
You know, I can still see you drawing.
There's a lag. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
It's alright. I'm not a cop. I can't stop you.
Yeah, if you were, you would have to tell me. That's the rules.
Can you please be on the show a little bit closer to my chest? Thank you. You know what else is going on, though? I don't think this environment is hazardous enough here at this exploding pie factory at the end of the world. There's also a dinosaur laser battle going on at the same time. So I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to draw this dinosaur laser fight. Y'all prepared?
Never. I'm learning that the real answer to that is no, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh man, you guys are finally figuring it out by the final round!
Yeah. It's almost like this is gonna have to happen again sometime.
Whenever you got the time to schedule me a Saturday, I'll be happy to have you on, either of you. Yeah, Chibi, I promise I am doing community prompts. These almost all come from y'all out there in the void. And if you want in on that satisfaction, you just gotta follow that link and submit to the prompt. And that prompt is up 24/7, all the time. You have a dumb thought, you put it in that link, it gets drawn on the show. That's how it works. And with that, though,
I have plenty of dumb thoughts.
Oh, dude, blow that thing up. There's no limit.
There is no limit, he says.
But with that, 3, 2, 1, dinosaur laser fight, go! Also, I'm like waving my arm around. You guys can't see it at home, but like, I have been gesticulating wildly the whole night.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm not the only one who does stuff like that then.
I totally, definitely didn't wait to use that idea because I really like that Ninja Sex Party song. If it weren't for the fact that I don't like my videos getting copyright strikes on YouTube and muted here on Twitch, we would be listening to it right now. Also, if you guys like NSP and Tupperware Remix Party, please bring that into the Discord. I don't have anybody to like really talk about that with, and I would be so excited. You have no idea. This is totally off topic, but did you guys know that the lead singer of Tupperware Remix Party, or Twerp, has dropped his solo project, Groove Crusader? Because he did, and it's really good. You should listen to it. It makes me want to, like, punch out the sun.
That's every day for me. Oh, wait.
Well, it is. It's out there. And if you're not gonna, throw $1 a month at the Patreon, like, go throw $5 at that album, because that will also fill you with joy and strength. Minute 30-second warning, artists. Oh, man. The laser flail.
Yeah. But, you know what's better than pure chaos? A little focused aggression. And I'm realizing that in none of these pictures have I given him arms, so... And I guess that's canon. For all of his awful void power, he doesn't actually need arms, right? Arms would be too much. The arms would be extra.
I did not see the new animated music video. You guys should reach out to that guy and see if we can't get him here on the Drawing Circus to both draw us wacky prompts and also talk about that, because that'd be neat. Anyway, Void Garfield tearing it up in ye background.
Oh, no! Yep, I'm out of this place. Who knew today was the day I quit my job? Nope.
That is the hands on the sides of, you know what? I don't need this.
Nobody needs this.
You know what time it is, artists?
It's
time to put those pens down. Because, yeah, no, we've run out of time. We've run out of time for Dinosaur Laser Fight. But you know what else is dangerous, and everybody needs to be made more aware of the dangers of? Sine wave flying Medusa heads.
Oh, dude.
Castlevania's second season has come out, and I don't know that that's been properly addressed yet, because I haven't watched the whole thing. Don't talk about it, chat. But I know that Medusa heads are just a scourge around the countryside, around our homes, for all of our people. So are you ready to add some awareness-raising Medusa heads?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well then,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to draw a bunch of Medusa heads. 3, 2, 1. Castlevania's on Netflix. It's really good. Please, Netflix, pay for that ad.
And if you pay really close attention, you can find the chicken meat hiding in the walls. No joke. It's an homage to the game. Yeah, there's a couple scenes where it's in there. It's pretty neat.
That's cool. I gotta start paying attention to that background art. Because wall chicken is a staple of my diet.
I don't know if I'm making Medusa heads or evil pineapples, but they're still intimidating. I'm using that brush again, which I don't entirely hate, but I'm not going to say that we're friends.
You're just kind of there. Oh yeah, 60-second warning, artists, for ye Medusas.
At least we need some evil sine waves, right? You said it.
Everybody, you know how it's gonna fly, but it always surprises you every time.
Oh, come on, grab the color I tell you to.
It never will. It never will. If there's anything I've learned from this.
Not another GD Medusa head.
10 seconds, artist. 10 seconds.
Hey, the blurry brush makes it look like I blurred that on purpose.
Whoa.
For the background. How do you art, mister? You figure that out and you tell me, kid.
Put those pens down, artists.
I'm done.
You know what? You know what I think this needs? I think everybody in this image needs a sweet pompadour. So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to rectify this grievous error that we've all been getting wrong this entire time. You ready to add a bunch of cool pompadours?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that's gonna be 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Hey. Hey.
That's a pretty cosmic pompadour you got going on there in Incomitatum.
Thanks, friend. It goes out to all my anime pals or something.
Katie knows what's up. Everybody gets a cool pompadour. A complimentary pompadour. A Commodore.
I had a Commodore when I was a kid. No, that's not what we're talking about.
Katie, that's the best. Your attention to detail, it's so strong. My God.
We were only focused on whether we could. We never stopped to ask ourselves if we should give these Megazords pompadours.
Where else are you gonna put the cannons?
I like to put them in D major.
Katie, I know that I don't normally award points to the artist myself, but I am awarding you 30 billion points for the snakes.
No, I'll never get to have Venom. I love my little dudes. They're so cute.
They are. They're adorbsables.
Quit your job today, dude. You got one chance. Go. Hope you kissed your wife. This is the end of all things.
And it's your job to clean it up. Go get a mop.
Oh man, how did we let it get to this point? Don't get me started.
Alright, artist, put those pens down. This is looking real good. It's real good.
You're a mean man.
But you know what we're missing here? You know what we're missing? We're missing a couple of star-crossed snails whom star in love. So I'm gonna assign each of you a snail. Please make sure that it's really is pining for the adoration of the other snail. Are you prepared, artists, to draw our star-crossed snails in love? Star-crossed snails. 3, 2, 1. Oh, but their love was not meant to be! Go!
How many minutes on this one?
2 minutes. 2 minutes for their star-crossed snails in love.
Star-crossed snails in love. Not Starcraft snails, star-crossed snails.
Starcraft snails in love. It's a new unit. It's for the Terrans, not the Zerg. Because again, Blizzard is just making very questionable decisions these days. You know, guys, you don't have to be on the show to be drawing the characters from the show. If you all just want to post some sweet snail art, like, I got a Discord. Please share it.
The home game. Yeah.
I think I'm going to start taking that stuff from the Discord and pushing it out to the Twitter so that folks beyond our scope can appreciate it. Just let me know how you feel about that later. Because, man, we are sitting on so much cool art and just unrestrained creativity in there. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's fun to be able to look at other people and go, holy crap, I want to get good.
And then you just go, hey, how are you good? And they tell you. It's really weird.
Here's the cheat codes I learned. Try plugging them into your life.
You know what, Rose for Unkstress? That is a compromise that I can make. Even if you're not a creative person and you like cool art, like, hop in there. We also play video games.
Totally on point. I need to show the love.
You gotta show that love in 10 seconds.
Show, don't tell. I mean, also tell them that you love them, but...
Look at that snail! That snail's pining so hard! Put those pens down.
It's done.
No, bad. Put those pens down. Actually, no, it's really good. You should post more. Everyone should post more. A community is what it says and does. But with that, we need to bring a little bit of community to these snails. They just need help connecting. And who better to help them than Hot Potato? Hot Potato knows how to be attractive. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to add Hot Potato coaching these snails. All right?
2 minutes of Hot Potato.
2 minutes of Hot Potato coaching the snails. You know, Cinderblock's girlfriend? Yeah, that one. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hot Potato. Get starchy.
Do it, folks.
If it weren't for the fact that other people have to listen to it, this is the part where I would just like start breathing really heavily, thinking about Hot Potato.
Oh yeah, so hot. Don't encourage me, dude.
Hot Potato.
I will be the what do they say that called? Plain devil's advocate?
Devil's avocado?
Devil's avocado. Devil's avocado toast.
So far as the final round goes, this is getting real intense.
Hot Potato was the final boss the whole time.
Turns out the real monster you had to conquer was your heart.
It was inside you the whole time, you bastard. Do I have a dark red anywhere? Red, dark enough. And what do we know? She's not using any white colors. Okay, that's fine. Potatoes have eyes. Oh God, why? I'm so hot. I love.
I see that she is prepared to shoot lasers out of all those eyes.
Yeah, you got it. Love lasers because she's a life coach.
She's a real starch fatale. If you wish to attract your ultimate snail partner, first you must become very large, says Hot Potato.
Doing everywhere. Yeah, I got some light green going on. Oh yeah.
Artist, that is time. Put those pens down. Put those pens down.
Time is just a construct, friend.
It is. It is a construct that is constraining the show. And it is time for the final edition. The thing that is both the capstone for this art and for our episode today. I need you to self-indulge me here. I need you to draw Little Wobbles, the Wobbly Python stream mascot. Ooh. I am going to give you guys a raucous 4 minutes to do so. This is more time than I think I've given anybody ever. So much indulgence, so much self. 3, 2, 1, let's strengthen that branding. Go.
Typey.
Clickety clackety click.
There he is, folks. He's so wobbly, you wouldn't even believe it.
Did you put a party hat on that pompadour?
Yeah, it's a party hat called Wobbles.
It's a partador? Oh man.
You have to go deeper. Remember, folks, I learned how to zoom. So let's make this not crappy. For his sake, it is Wobbles after all. Hell yeah, dude. See, because my interpretation of Wobbles is, don't we do any of this at his behest, so he's cheering it all on.
That is true. Yay me. Katie. That's on point. That's real good.
Oh yeah, we need more Weem. Weem.
You still got a solid minute 20 to go, artists.
Gold, how do you even Weem?
Oh my. It's going better than I ever expected.
Thanks, Katie. I really like seeing the juxtaposition. Yatta! Yeah, you did it. You did all of it.
Great success.
Wobbles have a lower portion. Yeah.
Yeah, he's usually just like a little keyhole figure.
Oh.
He is also occasionally a very wiggly snack.
Little Samomo. I mean, Samomo is little, so.
3, 2, 1. That is it. Put those pens down, artists. That was the final step, the cherry on this art. Beautiful. Gaze into it, everybody, and enjoy. Just bask. My goodness.
My God, man. What have we done?
Today.
We are all at fault for this.
And that is the name of the file on my computer. We are all at fault.png.
Now we are all sons of bitches. Thanks, Oppenheimer.
Now, with that, if y'all have been enjoying the show tonight, our artists are out there in the wild. This isn't the only place they make stuff. Katie133, I know that you're down there in chat with everybody. Do you want to go ahead and give everybody some plugs? Let everybody know where you're at, what you're doing, where we can find more Katie133. Whoa, you make games? What? Followed up with another. What? Why have you not talked about this before?
What?
Katie, I like to play indie games on the show when we're not doing the drawing circus. Seriously, why have you not mentioned this? Visual novel? Like, still, that's rad! That's super rad! Holy cow! Oh no! I mean, we also have notable games journalist, the Mad Welshman, on hand in the Discord. Seriously.
The Wad Welshman.
Yeah, the Wad Welshman.
The dad.
By the way, I asked him about that like months later, after he's had that on there for at least a month and then some, and no, he had never noticed. Not at all. You've got a Twitter at jkatie133 and katie133.tumblr.com. You also do Twitch stuff, don't you? Or have I been absolutely hallucinating those links in my promotion channel? You do ye Twitch. Excellent. Last time I checked in, you were drawing some pretty high quality Detroit Become Human art, I believe. But
Hot.
But Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Yep, DBH. Alright, good. I'm glad that I've been paying appropriate amounts of attention. But Incomitatum, you are also on the internet doing things, being a guy at places. What projects do you have? Please.
Well, I've just gotten in, I'm learning how to sculpt, and that's been orgasmic. Like, where has this been my whole life? So, you can primarily find me on Andrew Chasen Design on Facebook. I am Incomitatum on Instagram. I'm also Andrew Chasen over at G+. And yeah, give a shout out to Geeks Worldwide, Subversion Magazine, all these fun art things that we just celebrate other artists and want to teach and encourage you to make and learn and explore with us. I'm Wobbly, you've been an inspiration to me. I'm trying to up my production game and my branding, so you're the major reason why I was live streaming all week. It's all your fault, so thank you.
Yeah, over at YouTube, Incomitatum?
I'm trying to fix that, and they're not wanting to let me. So right now, I'm Andrew Chasen.
Andrew Chasen. All right. That's reasonable.
S1E8 is in November.
Good,
Andrew
good.
Chasen. Into the night with Incomitatum.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys
find me
are
over
way
at
too
Facebook.
nice.
I really could. I don't care for the platform like I want to, but I could use more Instagram followers. So, yeah. And I am putting my
quality
stuff
stuff
over
there.
So, yeah, we do sculpting, comic book drawing, children's art commissions, role-playing game design illustrations, role-playing game design, all that. So,
Are you working on a role-playing game at the second?
I am, yeah. Reviving an old dead project now that I have years of better knowledge, and I hope to market that more in the future. It's called Endworld. It's a post-apocalyptic romp that empowers you to break the world all over again.
So it's both post and pre-apocalyptic. It's really avant-garde in that way.
You're all gonna get up to some kind of trouble, so that's half the fun.
Ooh. Well, if that's all we got, folks, it is time to begin the grand winding down. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Thank you to our artists for drawing all of this wonderful art.
And thank you, Katie, for being opposite of me.
If you guys are out there and you are interested in being on the show, just scroll down just a little bit from the player here. There is a big button. You click it. It makes you part of our Discord community, where you can be abreast of both the video game streams, where we check out some new indie games. I'm going to be devoting a large portion of this month to catching up with Speed Brawl, because a bunch of life happened. I wasn't really able to jump into it as well as I could. But we're also going to be doing the Drawing Circus every Saturday for the remainder of November. So if you are interested and really enjoying what's going on, you can come abreast of that and join in and talk with the artists leading up to the event. God dang it. Oh.
I wasn't going to interrupt, but you said it twice.
You can also find news about the show out there in order of frequency on Twitter, over at twitter.com/wobblypython or @wobblypython. You can find it over at Instagram, where I am wobblypython. You can find it on YouTube, where I don't have a vanity URL yet. We need some more subscribers over there for that. Where you can find all of the old episodes on the Wobbly Python channel. Really, what I'm saying is just do a bunch of Googles for Wobbly Python. I am everywhere at this point. But thank you, folks, again for coming out. Thank you especially to our patrons and subs who have really made this show possible. With that, we're going to sidle on over to Yeesmite. He's doing stuff. Be well, be safe, and good night.